that won't be repeated. I gave you a body that won't be forgotten. And you played at being brave, but you didn't know who you were living with. And now you come with a broken voice to look for what you lost yesterday. But love is no longer enough for me. Now everything has a different price. Baby, don't cry for me, pay me. Every tear has its value. If you want me, pay me. Because what was free is already finished. Donate me, pay me. Because forgetting you also cost me. If it hurts you, pay me. Because I no longer negotiate love. I believed you when you spoke softly, when you swore you'd stay right here. But time made me elegant, and the pain taught me how to choose. Is now a collector's item. If you miss me, pay me. I am luxury, not a repeat. I am no longer the one you loved. I am the one you cannot afford. Now you ask how I am, how curious, when I am no longer the one who waited for your silences, nor the one who lived by your timing. You took your distance, and I found my worth. You came back late when I was no longer waiting for you. So decided to let go. You came back late when you were no longer everything. Today I have myself in my own way, and I don't intend to return. You lost your way when you didn't see everything I gave you one day, and now you come with soft words, but I don't believe you anymore. It wasn't pride, it was self-respect. And although it hurts to say it, you no longer fit here. You came back late when it didn't hurt anymore, when my soul learned not to beg. You came back late, and although something still remembers, I have already closed that door, and I will not open it again. silences, nor the one who lived by your time and you took your distance. And I found my words. You came back late when I was no longer waiting for you. When my tired soul decided to let go, you came back late when you were no longer everything. Today I have myself in my own way, and I don't intend to return. You lost your way when you didn't see everything I gave you one day, and now you come with soft words, but I don't believe you anymore. It wasn't pride, it was self-respect, and although it hurts to say it, you no longer fit here. You came back late when it didn't hurt anymore. When my soul learned not to beg, you came back late. And although something still remembers, I have already closed that door, and I will not open it again. You came back. You came back. You came back. Too late. Ya no te sigo. I wrote to you and silence would answer. I learned your absence like you were a word. I was filling spaces that you left behind, and you were playing to see if I'd return. And I got tired of waiting for you, as if you were my destiny. I don't follow you anymore, not even if you come looking for me. I lost myself trying to find you, and I won't repeat that. I don't follow you anymore. Your silence made me strong. Today I choose myself differently. I am not going after you anymore. You ignored me, and I was justifying every excuse you invented without thinking. I made myself small so I wouldn't lose you, and in the end I was losing myself. It wasn't your absence, it was everything I allowed. You weren't that important. It was me, far from myself. I don't follow you anymore, even if you come back on your knees. I am not the one who begs for what you didn't know how to give. I don't follow you anymore, because I finally understood the game, and love isn't just a text in you when you want to run away. Ya no te sigo. I wrote to you and silence would answer. I learned your absence like it were a word. I was filling spaces that you left behind, and you were playing to see if I'd return. And I got tired of waiting for you, as if you were my destiny. I don't follow you anymore, not even if you come looking for me. I lost myself trying justifying every excuse you invented without thinking. I made myself small so I wouldn't lose you, and in the end I was losing myself. It wasn't your absence, it was everything I allowed. You weren't that important, it was me. Far from myself, I don't follow you anymore. Even if you come back on your knees, I'm not the one who begs for what you didn't know how to give. I don't follow you anymore because I finally understood the game. And love isn't just a texting you when you want to run away. Ya no te sigo. Yo no me traiciono. I no longer want loves that dim my gaze, or promises that break. Before the dawn, I will no longer become a refuge for cowards, nor save hearts that enjoy setting me on fire. I burn the old maps that led to your door. Today I prefer my silence with a wide awake conscience. There is no death that binds me, no guilt that defines me. I learned that my name is not written behind the man's. Today I learned to listen to myself when something feels cold, because by loving others I almost lost myself. I no longer betray myself to stay within your arms. I no longer trade my peace for love in pieces. I no longer abandon myself for fear of being alone, because I understood that loving myself is also freedom. I am no one's port, I am the sea that sets itself free. I am not the shadow of a dream, I am my own spring. I no longer negotiate my light nor my time, nor my faith. I no longer betray myself to stay within your arms. I no longer trade my peace for a love in pieces. I no longer abandon myself for fear of being alone, because I understood that loving myself is also freedom. If you return, it is already too late. My soul has changed its path. Now I embrace myself first before giving you my destiny. Yo no me traiciono. I no longer want loves that dim my gaze, or promises that break. Before the dawn, I will no longer become a refuge for cowards, nor save hearts that enjoy setting me on fire. I burned the old maps that led to your door. Today I prefer my silence with a wide awake conscience. There is no debt that binds me, nor guilt that defines me. I learned that my name is not written behind demands. Today I learned to listen to myself when something feels cold, because by loving others I almost lost myself. I no longer betray myself to stay within your arms. I no longer trade my peace for love in pieces. I no longer abandon myself for fear of being alone, because I understood that loving myself is also freedom. The sea that sets itself free. I am not the shadow of a dream. I am my own spring. I no longer negotiate my light, nor my time, nor my faith. I no longer betray myself to stay within your arms. I no longer trade my peace for a love in pieces. I no longer abandon myself for fear of being alone, because I understood that loving myself is also freedom. If you return, it is already too late. My soul has changed its path. Now I embrace myself first before giving you my destiny. Yo no me traiciono. I got used to thinking of you first, to silencing my own needs, to avoid an argument, to putting my dreams aside to accompany you, while I was slowly ceasing to exist. I made space for you within my life, more than you knew how to value. And between your silences and your comings and goings, I could no longer even look at my own reflection. But the silence started speaking to me when I stopped running behind you. And in the middle of so much of your absence, I came back to myself once again. After you, after the noise, my voice, after spending my time healing wounds, it's my turn to save my heart. After you, me, without guilt and without explanation, because she who forgets herself ends up losing everything for love. You weren't the man of my dreams. I was the dream that reached you. But I confused love with sacrifice, and I was dimming myself just to make you happy. Today I understand what I didn't understand before. Love does not demand renunciation. Whoever truly loves you as you are would never ask you to stop shining. And even though it sometimes still hurts, I no longer intend to betray myself, because 'cause I learned that whoever loves me must also admire me. After you, me, after the fear, my son, after living for your timing, I'm gonna live for who I am. After you, me, first my peace, my direction, because a woman who finds herself no longer settles for just any love. I'm not closing my heart, I'm only closing the door to those who do not know how to stay. After you, me, and this time I don't intend to apologize for choosing myself, even if I lose you, for rescuing myself from the pain. After you, me, and my voice beats again, because the woman who returns to herself no longer gets lost for love. They say I left alone. No, my love, I left flying I heard you singing promises with a mouth full of fear. I was born looking at the sky, and you were comfortable on the ground. You asked me to lower my flight, to not shine too much, but fire does not apologize when it learns to burn. It wasn't love that hurt, it was running out of air. The heart is never wrong when it has to leave. I am not a hen in the coop, I am a real eagle of fire. I choose myself without asking for forgiveness. From up here, everything is understood better. I break cages made of complacency. My silence weighs more than your presence. I fly alone, I fly high. Look at me, well, when a queen leaves, she never falls again. In a circle, toast that tastes like salt. I was talking about big dreams, and you were talking about how to subtract. You nailed beautiful doubts into me, questions meant to make me copy. You didn't want to see me at the summit, you wanted to see me doubt. You didn't steal my soul, I only had it all on. Today I claim it back in full, and I owe you nothing. I am not a hen in the coop, I am a real eagle of fire. I choose myself without asking for forgiveness. From up here, everything is understood better. I release the old with honor and reason. The altitude cleanses any betrayal. I fly alone, I fly high. Listen to me well, hens make noise eagle see. Don't explain to me, don't bring me down, don't lock me up anymore. I was born with Lord's wings, and I won't fold them. I choose myself, eagle of fire. I did not betray myself. They say I left alone. No, my love, I left flying high. I heard you singing promises with a mouth full of fear. I was born looking at the sky, and you were comfortable on the ground. You asked me to lower my flight, to not shine too much, but fire does not apologize when it learns to burn. It wasn't love that hurt, it was running out of air. The heart is never wrong when it asks to leave. I am not a hen in the coop, I am a real eagle of fire. I choose myself without asking for forgiveness. From up here, everything is understood better. I break cages made of complacency. My silence weighs more than your presence. I fly alone, I fly high, look at me well. When a queen leaves, she never falls again. Three fake laughs in a circle, toast that tastes like salt. I was talking about big dreams, and you were talking about how to subtract. You nailed beautiful doubts into me, questions meant to make me copy. You didn't want to see me at the summit, you wanted to see me doubt. You didn't steal my soul, I only had it on loan. Today I claim it back in full, and I owe you nothing. I am not a hen in the coop, I am a real eagle of fire. I choose myself without asking for forgiveness. From up here, everything is understood better. I release the obligatorio and reason. The altitude cleanses any betrayal. I fly alone, I fly high, listen to me well. Hens make noise, eagles see. Don't explain to me, don't bring me down, don't lock me up anymore, don't lock me up anymore. I was born with large wings, and I won't fold them. I choose myself, eagle of fire. I did not betray myself. They say I left alone. No, my love, I left flying high. I heard you singing promises with a mouth full of fear. I was born looking at the sky, and you were comfortable on the ground. You asked me to lower my flight, to not shine too much, but fire does not apologize when it learns to burn. It wasn't love that hurt, it was running out of air here. The heart is never wrong when it has to leave. I am not a hen in the coop, I am a I finally understood love. It wasn't living by begging, nor staying empty for someone who kept doubting. wasn't closing my wings to make him feel big, nor dimming my destiny so he wouldn't be scared of my hunger. I understood that surrender isn't becoming invisible, that respect is felt or affection is impossible. I no longer buy mirages or half-truths. The dramas and the fake tragedies are over. I finally understood love, and it doesn't look like fear. It doesn't break you inside, nor leave you begging for kisses. I finally understood love, and my peace comes first, because no one who truly loves you will destroy your soul. I finally understood love. I don't run after anyone anymore. Whoever wants to be with me will have to know how to take care of me. I no longer look outside for what I already have within. I no longer lose my north. I am my own center. I learned that love doesn't subtract, it adds. That love doesn't dim, it illuminates. I am the burning bush that never consumes. And now I shine differently, more serene, more of a woman. Because when I found myself, everything started to bloom. I don't need chains, nor half promises. I was born for a love that knows how to stay for real. I finally understood that my only eternal pact is with myself. I finally understood. Hey, I finally understood love. It wasn't living by begging, nor staying empty for someone who kept doubting. It wasn't closing my wings to make him feel big, nor dimming my destiny so he wouldn't be scared of my hunger. I understood that surrender isn't becoming invisible, that respect is felt or affection is impossible. I no longer buy mirages or half-truths. The dramas and the fake tragedies are over. That love doesn't dim, it illuminates. I am the burning bush that never consumes. And now I shine differently, more serene, more of a woman. Because when I found myself, everything started to bloom. I don't need chains, no half promises. I was born for a love that knows how to stay for real. I finally understood that my only eternal pact is with myself. I finally understood. Sat on a throne of arrogance, believing yourself the owner of the whole place. laws of fear, putting a price on my life and my creed. You dress in iron, in command and in history, but your false victory is a farce. The patriarchy is your cape and your sword, but without my shadow, you have nothing. You wanted me silent, you wanted me still, reading the script of your absurd recipe. You raised an empire of mud and deception, stepping on my back for hundreds of years. But time flies and the wind strikes, and today there is no one left to believe your lie. You think you're a giant of pedigree and honor, but you are only a cardboard king. That world of men that you care for so much is collapsing because of our wounds. We no longer serve you, we no longer worship you. The pieces of the game today, we burn them. Cardboard king, so fragile and hollow, your shout of command is now only an echo. Your throne is folding, your crown is falling, 'cause a woman no longer abandons herself to you. You don't have a command, you don't have a son, you are only ash, small and indebted. Your pyre of false value is falling. Goodbye to your farce, cardboard king. I blow on your story and you vanish. You no longer scare me, you no longer belong to me. The fear has changed size this time. Look at yourself in the mirror and see your nakedness. A throne of paper, a command of air, cardboard king. You are no longer anyone. You sat on a throne of arrogance, believing yourself the owner of the whole place. You built walls with laws of fear, putting a price on my life and my creed. You dress in iron, in command and in history, but your false victory is a farce. The patriarchy is your cape and your sword, but without my shadow, you have nothing. You wanted me silent, you wanted me still, reading the script of your absurd recipe. You raised an empire of mud and deception, stepping on my back for hundreds of years. But time flies and the wind strikes, and today there is no one left to believe your lie. You think you're a giant of pedigree and honor, but you are only a cardboard king. That world of men that you care for so much is collapsing because of our wounds. We no longer serve you, we no longer worship you. The pieces of the game today, we burn them. Cardboard king, so fragile and hollow, your shout of command is now only an echo. Your throne is folded, your crown is falling, 'cause a woman no longer abandons herself to you. You don't have the command, you don't have the son, you are only ash, small and indebted. Your empire of false value is falling. Goodbye to your farce, cardboard king. I blow on your story and you vanish. You no longer scare me, you no longer belong to me. The fears change tides this time. Look at yourself in the mirror and see your nakedness. A throne of paper, a command of air, disappear, but not entirely. You watch my steps without telling me how. You don't talk to me, but you're keeping tabs, as if I were something intermittent. It's not that you leave, it's that you hide. You leave crumbs where you don't respond. And I'm waiting for a clear sign while you were playing to see if I'd call. And now I understand the movement. It wasn't love, it was control. I understood your game. You pull away to see if I come back. You measure how much I desire you, and that is not love. I understood your game. It's not silence, it's an attempt to keep me in suspense. But I'm not here anymore. It wasn't mystery, it was strategy. It wasn't distance, it was your ego. You wanted to see me desperate, but you found a different play. I am not an option or a fallback plan. If you got lost, there is no access. I understood your game, and I'm not going to follow it. I wasn't born to be a beggar for half-hearted affection. I understood your game, and today I'm changing your fate. I no longer spin on your thread. I've walked out of the system. You disappear, but not entirely. You watch my steps without telling me how. You don't talk to me, but you keep in tabs, as if I was something intermittent. It's not that you leave, it's that you hide. You leave crumbs where you don't respond. And I'm waiting for a clear sign while you were playing to see if I'd call. And now I understand the movement. It wasn't love, it was control. I understood your game. You pull away to see if I come back. You measure how much I desire you, and that is not love. I understood your game. It's not silence, it's an attempt to keep me in suspense. But I'm not here anymore. It wasn't mystery, it was strategy. It wasn't distance, it was your ego. You wanted to see me desperate, but you found a different play. I am not an option or a fallback plan. If you got lost, there is no access. I understood your game, and I'm not going to follow it. I wasn't born to be a beggar for half-hearted affection. I understood your game, and today I'm changing your fate. I no longer spin on your thread. I've walked out of the system. Now you appear as if nothing happened, with the same tone, the same game, as if time hadn't passed, as if the damage hadn't weighed so much. You wanna enter where you no longer live, to knock on a door that you sowed. Close the spaces you once left behind. It's not that I don't feel, it's that I have learned I am no longer available for half-hearted loves, for constant doubts, or eternal excuses. I am no longer available for anything intermittent. Today I choose myself complete, not in pieces, not sometimes. It's not a punishment, it's a consequence of your way of loving without being present. I stayed behind when you were leaving, and today I am no longer the one I was before. If you come back, it is not like yesterday, because the one who used to wait is no longer in her place. I am no longer available, even if you want to return. What you didn't know how to treasure won't be repeated ever again. I am no longer available, and it's not for a lack of love. It's that now I have myself, and that is worth more than you. Now you appear as if nothing happened, with the same tone, the same game, as if time hadn't passed, as if the damage hadn't weighed so much. You wanna enter where you no longer live, to knock on a door that no longer works. But the silence that you sowed, close the spaces you once left behind. It's not that I don't feel, it's that I have learned I am no longer available for half-hearted loves, for constant doubts, or eternal excuses. I am no longer available for anything intermittent. Today I choose myself complete, not in pieces, not sometimes. It's not a punishment, it's a consequence of your way of loving without being present. I stayed behind when you were leaving, and today I am no longer the one I was before. If you come back, it is not like yesterday, because the one who used to wait is no longer in a place. I am no longer available, even if you want to return. What you didn't know how to treasure won't be repeated ever again. I am no longer available, and it's not for a lack of love. It's that now I have myself, and that is worth more than you. I called you in silence so many times, although I never dialed your number again. poorly constructed presence. And I was waiting for something that never arrived, a truth that was left without a voice. And I understood without you saying it, that the end is not always explained. No response, and that was also a decision. Your silence spoke louder than any explanation. No response, and although it hurt to accept it this way, I went on closing by myself what you didn't want to open. It wasn't your absence that left a mark, it was what you did when you were no longer there. Because whoever loves doesn't hide like that, nor leaves doubts where there was calm. I don't hate you, but you are not here anymore. Because there are silences that do not invite one to wait. No response, and today I can hold it. Not everything that is felt has to be retained. No response, and that taught me to let go. That sometimes closure is not to look back again. I called you in silence so many times, although I never dialed your number again. I spoke to you in my mind, and what hurt while you were absent, as if I didn't exist. You were distance without a goodbye, a poorly constructed presence. And I was waiting for something that never arrived, a truth that was left without a voice. And I understood without you saying it, at the end is not always explained. No response, and that was also a decision. Your silence spoke louder than any explanation. No response, and although it hurt to accept it this way, I went on closing by myself what you didn't want to open. It wasn't your absence that left a mark, it was what you did when you were no longer there. Because whoever loves doesn't hide like that, nor leaves doubts where there was calm. I don't hate you, but you are not here anymore. Because there are silences that do not invite one to wait. No response, and today I can hold it. Not everything that is fast to be retained. No response, and that taught me to let go. That sometimes closure is not to look back again. Does not complete me. I already came whole, with beautiful scars and a storm resolved. I don't need rescues. I learned that women can also save themselves. I let go of the anchor of waiting, that thirst to be seen. I don't look for broken halves or made up promises. Today I inhabit my own house, I lit my own fire, and if the wind blows hard, I no longer lose myself in the game. I was silence, I was ash, I was the shadow of my dreams, until I understood one night that first I come first. Love does not complete me, it only dances next to me, because now my heart no longer lives to flee. And if someone wants to stay, they will have to know how to look at this woman who learned that she never abandons herself again. I am no one's rib, I am the body, and I am the soul. I am not the echo of a scream, I am the voice and I am the calm. I have changed the chain for flight, I have brought down my own piece of heaven. I no longer look for someone to fill me. If I am already overflowing with myself, love does not complete me, it only dances next to me, because now my heart no longer lives to feed. And if someone wants to stay, they will have to know how to look at this woman who learned that she never abandons herself again. I no longer abandon myself, I do not complete myself, I'm already whole. It seems the world rewards the bandit, the treacherous one, the one they call smart, the one who plays dirty, the one who feels nothing and hides behind what he is not. Because he was trained between his mother's skirts to become a scoundrel full of infidelity. He grows up believing that loving is using, and that breaking things doesn't have a price to pay. And no one says a word, no one points him out. But in the system we live in, always the woman loses. They, for being men, are applauded, promoted, and their luck even improves too, because they believe they have the right and more right to live than any woman who gives them her soul, her body, and dress them as kings, only to see them turned into her executioner. Yes, she loved so much. You gave him everything without calculation, without fear. You raised him where he couldn't reach, and he learned the game quickly of taking without ever giving. And there he goes, head held high, as if he owed nothing to anyone, while you collect your dignity like one who is reborn from the blood. It is not love. It is a system that allows it, but in the system we live in, I will not lose anymore. Because the woman who understands the game does not give her power away again. And to the bandit the world celebrates, his day to fall will come. Because no borrowed throne can stand when a woman decides not to return. It wasn't love. It was a poorly learned system. The bandit, the treacherous one, the one they call smart, the one who plays dirty, the one who feels nothing and hides behind what he is not. Because he was trained between his mother's skirts to become a scoundrel full of infidelity. He grows up believing that loving is using, and that breaking things doesn't have a price to pay. And no one says a word, no one points him out. But in the system we live in, always the woman loses. They, for being men, are applauded, promoted, and their luck even improves too. Because they believe they have the right and more right to live than any woman who gives them a soul, a body, and dress them as kings, only to see them turned into her executioner. Yes, the one she loved so much. You gave him everything without calculation, without fear. You raised him where he couldn't reach, and he learned the game quickly of taking without ever giving. And there he goes, head held high, as if he owed nothing to anyone, while you collect your dignity like one who is reborn from the blood. It is not love. It is a system that allows it, but in the system we live in, I will not lose anymore. Because the woman who understands the game does not give her power away again. And to the bandit the world celebrates, his day to fall will come. Because no borrowed throne can stand when a woman decides not to return. It wasn't love. It was a poorly learned system.